What's up, YouTube? It's your boy D Got Juice, and we're back with another video. Alright, YouTube, so yes, man, we are back with another banger. And today, man, if y'all read the title and description down below, we're finna be looking at a Chuck Taylor. And yes, man, we're gonna be looking at a Chuck Taylor today. I can't even lie to y'all, I have not bought a Chuck Taylor, bro, since high school, man. You know, back when Wiz Khalifa was popping, man, you know, we used to cushion orange juice, going to the beach, rocking Taylor game with the camo shorts. Like, bro, I have not brought a pair of Chucks and God knows when, man. So today, man, we're gonna be looking at a Chuck Taylor, and I'm excited to do a review on these because I used to love Chucks. Like, I had every single colorway. Like I said, Mom Dukes was not going out buying J's for, you know, I think J's back then were $160, $180, man. Mama wasn't paying that money, bro. But today we got a fire shoe. And yeah, we finna get into that. Like I said, I've been trying to get into Fear of God. Like I said, I had the Fear of God Essentials t-shirt on right now. And you know, I've been chopping up with my boy DB Kicks. He been telling me about restock. So hopefully I can get some more Fear of God in the collection. Hopefully, you know, I can add some of the Nike Fear of Gods to my sneaker collection. And yeah, man, I'm just loving the Fear of God. You know, the minimalistic simplicity and the nude colors. You know, that's why I kind of like Yeezys, because it has the earth tones, man. But you know, without further ado, man, we finna dive into the review. But before we do that, I want to take a second and salute to all my Juice Gang subscribers and my family, man. I love y'all. Y'all the best. Continue, man, supporting the channel. You know, it keeps that YouTube algorithm going. You know, the likes, the comments, all that stuff helps the channel, man. So I appreciate y'all if y'all continue to like, share, and definitely subscribe to the channel, man. It helps me grow. Like I said, I'm sitting at about I think 608 subscribers. You know, the goal before the end of the year is 1K. You know, I believe we're gonna do it, and you know, I put my faith in y'all, bro, because y'all are the best gang, the best family, the best subscriber base on YouTube, and I appreciate y'all for everything y'all do, man. Salute to y'all. You know, without y'all, man, the channel would be nothing. But without further ado, man, I'm here to bring y'all some dope content, and let's get into it. So let's get into these Fear God Essentials. And right here, man, I already took the first one out of the box. I ain't even gonna hold y'all, man. The box was beat up, bro. Like, look at the box, bro. I don't know if they are shipping these from stores, and y'all know a lot of stores are filling orders. So right here on the top of the box, you see it says Essentials. You got Converse right here, and you got a little Converse logo right here. I'm gonna show you the size label. These are the Converse. Size 10.5, and it says Essential Black. Now, you know, when I was reading up on the shoe before I bought it, I remember back in the day I had went true to size on my Chucks, and I could not fit them, and people used to clown me, bro, because they said, like, clown shoes, they were so long. So, you know, something told me, you know, look at the sizing guys, you know, on Converse, you know, just look at different reviews. And, you know, on Converse, they recommend you go half a size down. I got both pairs. I do have another pair I'm actually going to package for you all, and I think it's like a bone colorway. I'll let y'all see the official colorway when I unbox the shoe. But yeah, it says on the official website go down half a size. So this is a 10.5 and the other one's a 10. So I'll try on the 10 that I have and let y'all know the sizing on these. But I know this 10.5, it leaves a little room, but it's not like wiggle room. It don't look like clown shoes, nothing like that. But yeah, these are the Essential Blacks right here, and I'm gonna show y'all the size label right there. But yo, look at the box, bro. Whoever packaged these, they had tape all on my box, man. Like the paper, man, you know, was ripped up. You know, they're basically like, I don't know, bro. PacSun does not do a good job, bro, of packaging stuff. As you see right here, you have a quality control sticker. Y'all know, man, Nike does make Converse'S. But you know, the quality control with that Converse'S, even though this was a $110 shoe, was not great. And these are the Chuck 70, so we're gonna go over some, you know, different details of the Chuck 70 and why these have a $110 price tag. Alright, bam! As y'all see, man, this is the Fear God Chuck Taylor 70. This is the black colorway, and we're gonna get into some details. Starting off with the laces right here. All the laces in the shoe, it did not, well, this is a spare pair of laces right here, but it's like a tan, kind of like off-white colorway. You know, it would have been nice to have some white laces or some black laces, but you only get one extra spare lace with these, and these are the tan colorway. As you come to this upper right here, like I said, it is a Chuck 70. It is a thicker canvas upper right here, and you see you got your Converse Chuck Taylor logo right there. And what's different about the Fear Gods and standard ones, you see right here, you kind of got like a pull tab right here on the back, and running through that pull tab right here through these eyelids, you have some laces. I have never seen that, and it's just different, man. I always look for a different kind of vibe. Fear God is just different, man, and like I just was grown to it. There's nothing to say much about that. As you come to this tongue right here, it does have a leather tone, and I don't know that it's special to the Fear Guys, or is it Chuck Taylor 70, but I like this leather tongue right here. It kind of has that tan colorway. Right here you have them tan laces, and you come down to that toe box. You got pretty much your standard OG Chuck Taylor toe box. And this toe box, people would think that when you look down, well, first of all, not when you look down, but when you look in the hand, you be like, damn, it's like a clown shoe. Like, but these with jeans, and when you put them on feet, they look so fire, bro. So I ain't gonna hold you on that, bro. Like I said, these are a beloved iconic shoe. A lot of people wear these. I know this was actually a basketball shoe back in the day. I don't know how the hell they hooped in them. I know in the 70s it does have a different insole, and I will show you the insole. It says Essential Fear Guide on it, made in Vietnam. And as y'all see right there, man, that insole is thick, so you do have that extra support right there. But I don't see how people were hooping these and how they wear these comfortably during the day. But let's get into, let's see, we talked about the canvas upper is thicker, and we talked about the tongue, the laces. Let's get into this midsole right here. As y'all see right here on the midsole, it is a thicker midsole. As y'all see, it's pretty much thicker than your standard. You see it has a gloss tint to the midsole, and pretty much you got a black line running through that. On the back heel, you have Essential Fear Guides on the left pair, and on the right pair right here, it says Converse Chuck Taylor. And like I said, man, these are, I can't say fire, bro, but it's just something that, I don't know, bro. What can I say about these? These are just a shoe that I can throw on, bro, with my Essential Fear Guide t-shirts, or if I just want to chill and I don't want to put no wear and tear on my J's. This is kind of like a hype beast type of thing. Like, if you went, I ain't gonna hold you, if you wear a pair of standard Chucks, people gonna be like, oh, he's got some Chucks. But when people see that Fear Guide on the back, they see how the lace is going through there, they gonna check your feet. They gonna be like, hey man, that's different right there. What kind of shoe, what kind of Chucks them is? There's some Fear Guides. You kind of flex them a little bit and be like, yeah man, I got them Fear Guides on and shit like that. But I can't really say this shoe is fire, bro. I mean, just basically a Chuck, bro, with just some hype behind it. And it's like a collab shoe. And let's see what I leave out, bro. Oh yeah, the outsole. The outsole right here is like pretty much your standard outsole, nothing special on it. It does say Converse All-Star 10.5. But like I said, man, it's not really nothing I can say that's special about this shoe, bro. It's just pretty much a standard Converse. And what we can do is open up the 10 so I can let y'all know how it feels. But yeah, man, this is pretty much a Chuck 70 Fear Guide. Has a thicker insole. The canvas part right here is thicker. You have a leather tongue right here. Spare laces, kind of got like them off-white vibes, pretty much on like the midsole and pretty much through the laces and stuff. But that's about it, man. That's about it. That you gonna get out this shoe. But let's unbox the other one. Now I will say that the other one is fire, but let's go ahead and get into that, you guys. All right, you guys. So we got the other pair of Fear Guide Chucks right here, and I'm gonna use my bare hands. I'm not even gonna use no scissors because there's no point, bro. If you can't open a bag, bro, it's something sad. But as we open the box, we do have that PacSun label right here, and let me cover my address right here. But I'm gonna show y'all, man, these came from PacSun. As y'all can see right there, I cannot twist my arm for down, but they came from PacSun, you guys. I am not flexible by all means, but look, bro, I ain't gonna hold that. Look at this, bro, on the freaking box, bro. Who puts tape on a box, bro? Just let the lid flap. Like, if this was a collector box, bro, I would be highly pissed. But I'm gonna try to remove this tape as safe as possible, and I say it's safe. I don't even know if I'm trying to preserve this box, because I mean it's a collab shoe, but it's not like reselling for like $1,000 or something. But once again, you have Essentials right here on the front, you have Essentials on the back, you have Converse right there, and these are a 10. These are the white, but they look off white. I don't know why they say it's white, but that's the size label right there. And let's get into the box. Now this box was actually a lot, how can I say it, cleaner and better condition. Like I said, the paper's not ripped up. whoever packaged this, they packaged it very nicely and pristine. But yeah, let's get into this Converse white right here, and let's go ahead and get y'all with that bow. This is the Chuck Taylor white, but it has like an off-white vibe. And I don't know, bro. I'm gonna drop the shoe. I don't know, bro. Like the shoe got damn lint and shit all over it, bro. Like, Pakistan, you gotta do better about your packaging, bro. But let's get into the shoe right here. As I open it up right here, you guys, you got spare black laces right here. And I think I'm gonna just keep this one standard too. I might throw the black laces in the other pair. I don't know, you guys. But pretty much the same thing, man. Spare black laces on the tongue right here. It is a leather tongue. And as y'all see right there, it's black. Right here, you have those tan laces that were found on the black pair on the toe box. You got a black toe box as you come into this midsole right here. As you see, it is a glossy midsole, and it's kind of like that tan colorway. And you got Converse All-Stars on that back heel, and you got Essentials right here on the back heel of this shoe. I was trying to see, I don't see anything special. You know, you got that special lacing system right here. Tan midsole, like I said, glossy on the bottom. Pretty much standard Converse. And yeah, man, it's nothing really much special to say about this shoe, man. Like, it's just a Chuck 70 with just Fear God branding on it and a different lacing system on it, man. But you know, that hype beats in me, man. I had to pull the trigger on these. You know, I'm glad to have these in the collection, because you know, on a chill day, if I'm like, you know, just chilling, man, want to vibe, man, these would be a great shoe. But like, I ain't gonna hold y'all, bro. For $110, I'm not impressed. But let me go ahead and slip this one on feet so I can give y'all, you know, some, you know, precise sizing on it. All right, you guys. So I definitely tried these on feet, and you can definitely go down either a whole size or half a size. I know the site recommends going down a half a size, but I'm a true size 11, and I'm gonna put this one on the left foot real quick and give y'all a general idea of how they fit. But yes, you can definitely go down a whole size, you can go down a half a size, and these will fit good. They do run big. Like I said, my 10 and a half, it fits with like a little bit of room, but I can manage it. But this 10 right here just looks good, man. It don't look long on my foot, don't like a clown shoe. I really could like rock these and, you know, style these with my Fear God Essential just on a chill day when I wanna, you know, just wanna preserve my J's behind me, man. Don't wanna, you know, wear nothing spectacular, but they look good on feet. I'm not even gonna lie. I like this cream pair better on feet than the black pair, and I like it better with that loose kind of lace to it. I feel like it looks good on feet. But man, you can't go wrong with a pair of Converse's. Now, as far as like spending $110 on these, if you're not in the Fear God, I mean, these pretty much come in the colorways with a Chuck 70. If you want that OG look, you know, thicker canvas material, better outsole, better, how about I can say, better feel in the foot. You get more cushion with the 70. But if you're not worried about that, you know, I'm a flat foot person. You know, I pretty much don't wear my shoes all day anyway. I like to sit down, you guys, because I work all day on my feet. But you can spend $55 and get the same basically black or this colorway on the shoe and spend less money. But like I said, the hype beast in me had to come out, and I just had to pull the trigger on these shoes. Like I said, I do have Fear God shirts and stuff like that, you guys. But if you want to save that bread, man, you can definitely save it and not spend $100 on these Fear God shoes. But what can I say, y'all? That's my view on these. All right, you guys. So today, man, I brought y'all the Chuck Taylor Fear of God, man. And let me get the other shoe right here. And these are, I can't say fire shoes, you guys, but they are, you know, just different, man. You know, I haven't owned a pair of Chuck Taylors since high school, and you know, when these had that Fear God name attached to it, you know, I had to put a trigger because, you know, I'm trying to grow my Fear God collection. Like y'all see, I had a t-shirts on right here. I do not have none of the shorts or the pants, but you know, I'm looking forward to get some of that in the collection. Like I said, I'm on that Fear God wave. I'm starting to like Fear God. So like, these were just an impulse buy. The hype beast in me had to rise up sometime, you guys. And you know, I'm not really a hype beast, and I got them for retail. Like, I would never pay resale for a Chuck. These are already retail for $110, and you have two different alternatives. You can get basically the same colorways in the $55 version, but if you want that extra comfortability, you can get the extra insole, the better build on the canvas upper, and you know, the thicker midsole right here. Yeah, with a gloss finish. But yeah, man, these are some fires. I said it. These are basically, I'm always saying fire. These are a cool shoe, good for chill, man. And like I said, but if you want to save some money, definitely, man, check out that $55 pair and the $70 pair. But we finna end the video today, you guys. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Continue, bro, to support me, bruh. Like, y'all motivate me to continue to push out videos. I mean, y'all doing a good job by liking the videos. As y'all know, man, liking the videos helps the channel grow. You know, it's all about that YouTube algorithm. It gets out to other people. It helps, you know, help other people find the channel so they can subscribe. And like I said, I appreciate y'all for liking the videos, sharing the videos, subscribing to the channel, man. Y'all are the GOATs. Y'all are the basically the channel, bro. You know, without y'all tuning in, without y'all viewing, but the channel is nothing. So salute to y'all, man. I just want to take this time to say salute to y'all. And let's get, you know, this 1K, bro. We almost there. We sitting at 680. You know, by the time this video is uploaded, I can have 700. And like I said, I just see that 1K, basically us getting there by the end of the year, bro. So like I said, salute to y'all once again. And y'all know the motto, man. We gonna continue to gain and maintain and never let nobody tell us what we can't do. And we gonna invest in ourselves and we gonna invest in our dreams. You got juice? I'm signing out, man. Salute to y'all once again. Gang, gang. We out here.